Alright, yo guys, and welcome back to the YouTube channel, episode 16 of the bulking series. It sounds crazy saying that actually, we've done so many already now, but I'm hitting back today and joined by Haynes, which is a massive addition. The first exercise, close grip lat pull down. I'm really getting into my groove with this movement, progressing nicely, so I'm gonna go hard. One more. So from my personal experience, this might just be me, but I personally find lat pull downs, all of them, underhand, neutral, wide grip, they're pretty hard to progress with good form. So super tempting to swing it at the bottom, go like that and use more biceps, but obviously we're trying to hit the lats here, so you got more. Go. Three more. We do the landmine row next. Okay, so third exercise here, we're doing this T-bar row. And here's a question that I wondered a couple years ago, like which grip do I use? Do I use this one or do I use this one? Or why do I use either grip? For this one I'm going to use this because I feel like I can move more load and just my mechanics, it fits better. And now this might not be a satisfactory answer because it doesn't apply to everyone, but basically my answer is what fits you best. And this is because for me, if I use this grip, for example, I'm super weak and it's just an awkward angle. My legs are probably too short for this apparatus and it just doesn't fit. So if you're doing an exercise, and this can work for any body part, and it just feels right, you're strong in it, and you get good contraction, it's probably a good movement. So not to overcomplicate it, also not to oversimplify it, you just want a movement that fits you well. So that's why I'm doing this one. Warm up. Yeah. 3 more. So for the fourth back exercise here, we're doing this upper back T-bar row. And this is actually, I'd say, my favorite back exercise. I connect with it really well. And I just wanted to delve in a little bit deeper on my last point, on the feeling. There's an argument against it, which is facts don't care about your feeling. Obviously, if you feel a movement really well, but your technique isn't right, and it doesn't matter how much you feel it, your technique's wrong, you're not gonna get the best stimulus from the exercise, right? But I think that when you're past like a certain point and you have kind of like a pretty good understanding of the exercises, the feeling is linked to the technique. If it feels right, so this perfectly aligns my upper back and it just feels really good, the technique is also right. So the feeling is linked to the technique, if that makes sense. But you could also have good technique at something and it doesn't feel right because your biomechanics are wrong. Hopefully that makes sense. But anyways, 5 sets here, 45 seconds to a minute rest. Watched Phil Heath doing an FST Hanny Rambod set, and he says he goes up in weight, and when he puts the weight up, he's not going back down. So if he's on set 2 out of 5 and he's put the weight up, he's gonna get the rep range with that weight. He's not going down. That's the mindset you gotta have. my back. Here we go. We got flat bar bicep curls. Bread and butter, keeping it simple, very effective. So I'm actually the biggest I've ever been. Late night, so in the morning I'm 195 pounds, but last night I weighed 202 pounds in the evening, which is like a record. And I'm definitely leaner than the last time I was this weight. So progression is slow, but we are definitely progressing. So new high in the bulking series, biggest I've ever been. It's quite interesting, you know? So keep going.
Rest pause.
Yeah. If you notice, I'm doing 50 pounds right now, and I seem like not a lot of weight. And last year I've done up to 80 pounds, but it's all front delt. So really isolating the biceps, feel it more, but I feel like I'm getting better results, so it's working. I think I need better aircon in here, or just maybe the bulk's gone too far, because this can't be right, bro.
What? What are you talking about? The air?
The sweat, bro. Like, how am I sweating?
Oh shit, yeah.
Much, bro.
It's like a sauna in here.
It's a sauna, bro.
I'm gonna spot you with this one, though.
What's that noise? Something doesn't sound right.
Is that heavy? How many reps do you get?
12.
What spot? This thing. Cheap.
Okay, that was awesome. 50. the negatives in the bicep. Control them. Super important. Finish strong. Yeah. Okay.
Stay straight.
Alright, done. Okay guys, so there we have it, that is back and biceps done. If you've been watching the videos over the last couple of weeks now, it's the same session, again and again. And I don't want to switch it up for variety for the channel because I want to keep it real and show what I'm actually doing to try and build the most muscle. But it does get to a point where progress becomes slow. And progress is still progress, but you have to understand that when you get deep into a bulk, I'm very happy I've hit this milestone now of 200 pounds again, that's great. And that's something I'm clinging on to now as, you know, a win. But day to day, progress is slow and it's all about just showing up, putting your effort, and then just not being too discouraged when you're not seeing crazy changes overnight. Bodybuilding is a sport of diminishing returns, meaning that the more you do it, the harder it gets to progress. So, you know, your whole entire existence goes into basically getting everything under control to try and move the pin a tiny bit forward. And even if sometimes you can't see it, if you're doing everything that you know you need to do, it is moving forward. And then, for example, today, or yesterday, me hitting 200 pounds and me looking much better than 6 months ago at the same weight, I know I'm progressing. But day to day, week to week, sometimes it feels like I'm trying so hard and I don't even see much progress. You have to believe, trust the process, know that it's happening even if you can't immediately see it, and just stay patient. You must stay patient. The results will come in the end. Also, thank you guys for 1K. Again, that's a relatively small milestone, but I'm very grateful for it. And another story about patience is, when I started my Instagram, it took me a whole year to get 1,000 followers. And then in the next year, I got to 50,000. So point being, moral of the story, progress also doesn't happen like this. It can happen like that. So I'm excited for the future of YouTube. I know it's harder to grow, but I'm really happy with the genuine community that I'm hopefully building. With that being said, thank you guys for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.